Hello World of Tank fans, this is AJ Swobita07, and today I'm showing you a game of me playing my T30 on Serene Coast. This is a tank that I just absolutely love. It's really fun to play, great gun, and this map I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't even know if I like to go west or east here, or even down the middle, but lately in my tanks that I prefer to hold down on, I've been going east, and so here on this map I'm playing with my younger brother Z Swobita. He's in his M103, and we're gonna go east here and fight this team. Now XVM says we have a fairly good chance to win 63%, but
Move out.
the battle plays out pretty close, I feel like. In the start I'm just gonna take my time. This tank's very slow. Current traverse is really slow, and the tank itself doesn't traverse very fast, so usually once I pick a direction I go with it. Now that does actually have good speed itself, but trying to turn and change direction, it's not the quickest tank in the game, right? It's got a great turret though, you can hold down in it, which over here on this side of the map there's lots of little berms that you can hide behind, and the gun depression on this, just like any American tank, is amazing. Usually when there's little berms or rocks I can hide behind in an American tank, that's where I usually try to go on the map. Now so far at this point in the game I'm a little worried. We have an IS-6 camping, T-54-1 hanging back, and WZ-120 looking like it's going to go YOLO on the west side over there. Over here though I'm feeling pretty good. We got a T-29 with us, M103, IS-3 auto, so everything's looking pretty good so far, and we actually don't meet much resistance. Usually by this point, you know, there'd normally be a heavy on the other side, side scraping, shooting back at us, but right now we have just no clue where their heavies are going. And there's a J Panther, and I'm gonna do something risky here and pull up and take a peek at him, and then this T-29 shows up, so I'm actually...
You cannot die.
And without any knowledge or scouting of what could possibly be over there, I'm really eager to want to try and pull an easy shot on the T-29. And a Lure 15550 shows up over there, which I'm just absolutely scared of. During the day, this day especially, Artie just seemed to be calling my number every game. Didn't matter where I was, didn't matter if I was playing Artie safe or not, moving full speed, trying to hide. Seems like artillery was just pulling shots off left and right. I think this Lure ends up just committing suicide to avoid getting killed. So I'm actually going to pull up here and see if I can't get a hold of this J Panther 2 and take his gun out of the game. Still no shots on anybody, so I actually end up putting around to the turn of this T-29, which had to. I know most T-29 players really trust their turret and don't expect anything to go through it, but we hit him for a fair amount of damage. Now I'm just waiting for a reload, and I'm going to try and take out this T-30 and J Panther 2. Neither of them are suspecting of me, so again, just trying to stay low, use my turret. Alright, I am a little bit exposed, but they don't seem to even care, have any clue that I'm over there. They're doing what most typical players do, and they're going for the lower tier, easier to target, and ignoring everyone else. This tank does have an 18-second reload, which is a pretty long time, so I usually try and avoid the front lines, and I typically try to stay at the back and snipe people. 18 seconds, any of these tanks with a 6 or 7 second reload.
Critical hit.
Shots on you, and we end up taking a shot at the Kraken T30. Kraken, you know, damage. Probably one of the most annoying things in this game. Tracking a tank, not doing any damage. And my brother is going to push up through them in the middle of the map, and I actually, because I'm so slow, don't feel like going the direction he took. I feel like I'm not going to make it to the cap in time, so I'm actually going to just travel right along this T30 and follow him, and try and get back to the flag to save him.
Penetration.
That time our round goes through the side of the T30 646. And now we're just gonna try and head back to the flag. Playing a little risky here. Normally I'd probably stay to the right more, out of the view of the T30, but he's so wrapped up in trying to shoot my brother in his M103 that he doesn't even care what I'm doing.
You cannot die.
Spot. I mean, I'm debating fighting him or trying to go over here and save the flag, and I decide my brother can handle it. I'm actually going to go over here and try and save our 2 IS-6s. I'd rather try and keep 2 tanks in the game if possible. Right here, I end up getting a little terrified. It ends up being a T-34 ISU with Tiger 1. But they don't seem to do a good job of trying to hurt us. Tiger 1 bounces a shot off me. That's pretty lucky. I'm not sure where it hit me. I think in the lower plate, so I'm surprised it bounced. But now I'm going to pull up. He's only got 80 hit points. I don't really want to waste a 20-second reload on him, but it takes the gun out of the game, and these IS-6s aren't going to do it all. I'll pull up here. This IS-6 is trying to go for the kill, even though
Enemy armor is destroyed.
he's scraping up against him, slowing me down. One of the most annoying things. If someone else is loaded, don't try and block them from doing damage just because you want the kill. Like, honestly,
Ready to fire.
sometimes I debate putting a shell on my own ally who tries to block.
Target unlocked.
For some reason in the replay,
Enemy
at least on
armor
my
is
screen, it
destroyed.
wasn't showing that M4A1, but he was there. I don't know. Like I said, these replays sometimes don't play through exactly how they happen. Now we're gonna go take care of this Tiger 1. At this point in the game, now I have full life.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Play peekaboo here and trade shots. I'm just gonna sit out in the open, take a hit, and put one into them. Now we just have a T30 and the E25 left. The E25 was last seen preventing Cap, and he ended up running off. No clue where he's at. This T30, not sure what he's doing. I don't know if he's trying to get a better position to sneak up on somebody here or what, but he's not taking the position that I would take, I guess, to advance on our flag or just defend himself. I believe he is pulling our 229, and now I'm just going to charge around this corner. I know I got a good 20 seconds before he's able to shoot again. I was going to go through the building, but he pulled that way, so I ended up coming through here and put it right through. And that's the end of the game. That is my T30. I end up not hunting down the E25. I drive that way to help go Cap. Someone else ends up seeing him and taking him out, I believe. So, like I said, this tank, great alpha, reload's not terrible. 20 seconds is a long time, but in a random battle, if you're hiding in the back, I mean, they're just 20 seconds you're not getting shot at, I guess. Great accuracy, love this tank. Usually is fairly